Most people spend hours researching the perfect budget camcorder, but then they just toss it into a backpack and hope for the best. That is a recipe for a cracked lens or scratched screen. This little case from Lebakort is basically the insurance policy you didn't know you needed. It is designed for those compact video cameras, the ones from brands like Sony, Ordro, or Camcorder, that usually end up floating around in a bag unprotected. The first thing you notice is the build. It uses a hard EVA shell wrapped in nylon, which feels surprisingly sturdy. You could drop this thing on a hardwood floor, and the camera inside would likely just shrug it off. It is not going to survive being run over by a car, but for everyday bumps, drops, and the occasional spill in your bag, it is solid. The interior is where it gets interesting. There is this soft, anti-static lining that feels almost like velvet, which is a nice touch because it keeps the camera from getting those tiny micro scratches that show up over time. There's also a woven strap inside that locks the device down. It is a simple feature, but it stops the camera from rattling around like a loose marble every time you walk. Now, the storage situation is pretty clever. The top lid has a mesh pocket that is actually useful. Most cases have these flimsy pockets that let everything fall out the second you unzip them, but this one uses an overlapping design. It keeps spare batteries, SD cards, and cables tucked away securely. You can fit a decent amount of gear in there without the whole thing becoming a bulky mess. The zipper is smooth, too, no snagging or fighting with it when you are trying to grab a quick shot. If there is a downside, it is that the case is strictly for the smaller, compact camcorders. If you have a larger rig with a shotgun mic or a massive extended battery, this is not going to close. It is built for a specific size, roughly 5.7 by 3.5 inches, so definitely double-check your measurements before grabbing one. Also, it would have been nice to see a slightly more padded handle, as the current strap is just a basic loop. It gets the job done, but it is not exactly luxury. Still, for the price, it is hard to complain. It is slim enough to slide into a side pocket of a laptop bag, and it keeps everything organized in one place. It is one of those boring, practical purchases that actually makes using your gear a lot less stressful. If you're tired of worrying about your camera getting banged up, this is a pretty straightforward way to fix that.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.